Criminal Minds became a hit show with a cult following starting back in 2005 and the last episode airing back in 2020. And there also is the 16th season of the show, which I haven't watched yet, but you guys can watch if you finished the original show or are close to finishing the original show. Strong suits which have made this show amazing are the characters, storytelling, and the journey. Characters are definitely the best part of the show, with some staying in from season 1 to season 15 and others coming in and out, and some just filling in temporarily. The main characters I'll be focusing on for today are Reed, Morgan, and JJ. These guys make up part of my favorite cast, which is around season 1 to season 8, my favorite parts of the show, and maybe seasons 9 and 10 if I want to be that lenient. The characters are a well-balanced bunch. You got some like Morgan and Hutch, who are the more stronger, controlled, dominant in the group, and then you've also got Penelope and Reed, who are the more softer ones who mellow things out. Each character in the team adds something to the crew, and man, can I just say it, they all go through some dark moments. Like, oh my goodness, like, oof. This show can be real unforgiving in that department. Everything from loved ones being held hostage, dying, or the characters themselves coming close to dying. To tie this in with storytelling, I'm going to spoil a future episode, season 8 episode 14, which should be titled All That Remains. This should be far enough to where by the time you start watching the show and getting deep enough that you would forget it by the time you start watching it. This episode is based around a girl named Sarah, whose dad is the prime suspect in the killings of both her sister Katie and her mother Judy. This doesn't seem too crazy in the grand scheme of things, but it will once I tell you JJ's backstory. Unfortunately, when she was younger, her older sister Rosalind committed suicide, mainly because she was depressed and also having a real close relationship with their school's guidance counselor that the parents didn't approve of for obvious reasons. Now, I know you're gonna ask, I know that's fine and all, but how does that relate to this episode? And it relates because JJ makes a shocking discovery. While she's at Sarah's home with Sarah after escorting her back from the department, she notices something really odd and out of place. She wonders, why is this girl unusually calm right about now, and glossing over the fact that her sister just died and talking about her mum who used to make her quilts when she was younger. And just to keep this in point, she's on the phone with Morgan and Reed by the time she's saying this too. Plot twist. Sarah's the one who murdered her sister and her mother. Yes, I know. Shock it. She murdered her sister because she was jealous of her and felt like she took away the attention and love that she used to have, and her parents just directed it towards her. And she killed her mother because she started to resent her mum, mainly because of the fact that she was directing her attention, or felt that she was directing all of her attention towards her younger sister Katie. She planned this out so well that nobody suspected her, that being JJ, until the last couple of minutes. And in the event that, the others did come back to the house and, they were like, oh, what's wrong and everything, and she tried to attack JJ, she would just pull out a bag of fake PTSD. Yes, I know, that's the thing. She's gonna pull out a fake bag of PTSD and, say, oh, sorry, because of my life situation, this is how it ended up, and that JJ's at fault, and, she was gonna hope that they were gonna arrest her, and joke's on you, we still alive. And also, she was going to place all the blame on her father because he has a alternate/split personality named John. There's also moments including the main characters that are heartbreaking and sad. However, I feel like those moments should be reserved best for you watching it in complete blindness. Despite all the character shifts, the real joy isn't in finishing the show. Believe me, I've done that. The last few seasons of the show are like not it. However, the real joy is in the journey along the way, going through it around the first time, and I'm still watching it a second time. I'm up to the beginning of season 3, and some episodes hit the same, some don't hit as much because you already know the mystery or who the bad guy is, but the journey along the way is what makes the show amazing. It's not knowing what's going to come next, or sometimes half knowing or entirely knowing, but you still want to see it through. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in whatever mini video or whatever video in general I put out. Deuces.